Non-Muslims are often confused by the two Eids, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. As Imam Kwesi Atiba explains, the two are quite different.
Eid means festival, and we have the Eid al-Fitr, the festival of the breaking of the fast, and we have Eid al-Adha, the festival of the sacrifice. So that is part of the difficulty that people have recognizing which is which.
The Imam clarifies why animal sacrifice is so significant to the Eid al-Adha celebrations. He says the sacrificing of young goats, sheep and bulls is in recognition of the sacrifice Prophet Abraham was about to make with his own son.
There is this celebration of Eid al-Adha, the festival of the sacrifice. Now the festival of the sacrifice has to do with Prophet Abraham, and I'm saying Abraham, the anglicized arrangement, when Abraham was told by Allah to sacrifice his son.
Celebrated in the Islamic month of Dhul Hijjah, Eid al-Adha occurs during Hajj, the annual pilgrimage to Mecca which Muslims perform.
Which is a festival all over the world for Muslims, and it is part of that issue with respect to the Hajj. And again, the Hajj itself has to do with issues concerning Prophet Abraham and his offspring, his family, as a matter of fact.
According to Imam Atiba, for many Muslims, Eid al-Adha, which may be considered among some Muslims as the greater of the two Eids, signifies to Muslims how much they are willing to sacrifice for their Lord.
Here you have the Prophet Abraham, being pointed to this direction by Allah, and he, of course it's going to be problematic if somebody has to, sacrifice their child. This is a big issue, and he had to wrestle with that. He had to struggle with that. And when he came to the recognition that this is what Allah wanted, he was prepared to do it. But this is not what Allah wanted, not for him to sacrifice his son, but what Allah was doing was testing his willingness. And that is what we look at Eid al-Adha as.
Imam Atiba is hoping that non-Muslims acknowledge the significance of this festival for Muslims and refrain from being judgmental when it comes to the slaughtering of animals.
He has allowed the humanity to take meat from certain animals, so that there's nothing callous about it. This is what Allah has allowed, and many of the people will say that, most of the world eat meat.
Eid al-Adha is not a public holiday in Trinidad and Tobago. Sherilyn Lewis, C News.